Hi, my name is Jeremy. I'm currently packing my gear right now and getting ready to depart to Kauai. It is July 2020 and the pandemic is still going on. I'll have to quarantine in my hotel room for 2 weeks before I can head out.
There being a pandemic, there is not a lot of open.
So I thought, what better way to occupy my time while I'm in quarantine than to take my cameras with me and kind of document this crazy time in history. I was a little scared there for a second. I didn't get checked into like the last minute. Oh my God. At this time, COVID is still going crazy right now in the country, so people are still social distancing and trying to stay away from people. So in a way, the airport was pretty awesome, but kind of eerie at the same time just because it was so dead. After a small layover in San Francisco, we were off on our long haul all the way down to Oahu. Alrighty, well, I made it. I have to, they had to check my hotel to see if I was being expected. So one more stop to go, but I have to collect my bags and then check them back in. So we'll see how that goes. So I'm filling out another form to go from Oahu to Kauai, even though I already filled out a form. Okay, I'm additionally sweaty right now, extra sweaty. But we're getting there. Finally, after lugging my bags and filling out forms, I got to do a little bit of indoor bird watching before I caught my flight to Kauai.
Just to secure your mask first.
After making it to Kauai, we were greeted by the National Guard, and instead of handing out leis, they were giving us pandemic forms to fill out. They pretty much just said, don't leave your place, because if you do, then we're gonna track you down and arrest your ass. Alright, so I'm gonna grab my bag and then get the hell out of here. Ready to roll out.
Aloha.
Aloha to you, man. How's Kauai been doing during all this? I haven't been here for a while since all this kicked off.
Some people are happy about it.
Some people are happy. All the tourists are gone. It was so nice to finally arrive at my hotel after all the traveling that I've been doing. But at the same time, I was here for 2 weeks straight. No leaving.
Let's check out the view.
This is where I get my yard time. The resort was beautiful and amazing, and the hotel actually had every amenity possible. It was just being stuck inside for 2 weeks that was going to be a pain in the butt. I just got my call from my COVID task force and just asking if I was complying and staying in my room, and yeah, that's interesting. And she said, and also a law enforcement agent might come by and just check to see if you're there. So that'll be interesting. Power just went out, but it's like the whole resort, not just here. It's a bright and sunshiny day. So I don't know if this is like some Hawaii COVID bad joke, but freaking power has been out in a hotel for like an hour and a half now. I was gonna get a volleyball and call it Wilson. Maybe I can get like a spoon or something and call it Spoonie or something a little more quippy. That's awesome. Oh, that's a mood changer right there, baby. I had to figure out a way to not go bonkers.
Morning. Today's, well, I don't know, I think my third, going on day 3 now, maybe? Yeah, dude, it's gonna be kind of tough.
On day 3, things started to get a little bit repetitive and tough. I had to really figure out something to do to not go crazy while I was sitting in the hotel room for 2 weeks. So I did things like work, Messed around with my cameras, filmed a couple of cool things, I studied a bit. Just trying to come up with a rhythm so every day was bearable. So I'm reading this email and it says Hurricane Douglas is currently forecasted to impact the Big Island this coming Saturday and Sunday as a hurricane. Based on the current forecast, the tropical storm will affect Kauai more directly Sunday through Monday. Sweet. I received a call from the COVID task force checking to see if I had food and water just in case the hurricane did happen. I was running a bit low, so they pointed me in a couple of directions that I could choose from to see if I could have someone deliver me some food since I was unable to leave. I decided to go with a lady whose jewelry business had kind of tanked during the COVID pandemic. She was delivering groceries to make ends meet. I truly appreciate it, Molly. If you ever see this, thank you so much for the delivery. Couldn't have survived without you. Dude. Next on the list of things to occupy me, Hurricane Douglas. More than likely it was going to be a tropical hurricane, but they wanted to prepare us just in case. It's pretty. I guess we have a hurricane siren going off right now. Just got an emergency alert. Fourscore and 7 days ago, I entered this hotel room. We did dodge the hurricane, which is super. That was supposed to hit yesterday, but it actually just went north of us. So that's good. That being said, I still have a week. A whole week to sit in this room. I've been watching the landing of or the re-entry of the SpaceX Dragon team that just went up to space. They were up there for 2 months, man. Can you imagine that ride? Going from 400 to 16 in like less than a minute. That's crazy. These are the little things I do to make my time go by. Towards the end of my 2 weeks, I did start to get into a rhythm and start to just get used to being in the hotel room. It definitely wasn't pleasant, but I was totally fine. Last damn day. It's kind of a weird thing to think about, because I'm getting ready to, like, head out soon. I haven't worn shoes for 2 weeks. I don't know, it sounds stupid, but yeah. Just putting on some socks, and I was thinking, man, I haven't put a pair of shoes on in like 2 weeks. I don't know, just thought I would share that. The time had finally arrived. After 2 long weeks of sitting in a hotel room, I was finally able to leave. The first place I was off to is to go pick up my rental car. First, I had to figure out how to get out of the hotel. It's weird because I don't know where the hell I'm going, and I've been here for 2 weeks. Let's get in the rental car now. They're busy today. Alrighty, so I got my car. Clean seal. I'm gonna wear this. I'm clean. Yep. Alright, we're good to go. After getting my rental car, I headed back to the hotel and I had to go down to the beach. That was a must. It is so damn nice to be cut free and be able to just do this. Been staring at this spot for like 2 weeks now, wanting to come down here, and yeah, I can finally do it. It's pretty nice.